Good morning, guys. How you doing today? Taylor Abbott here again, coming to you live for another episode of Behind the Desk. So this is a new thing that I've been doing here. We have some changes happening in the Dirty Kitchen. In fact, if you're watching on YouTube, we're live here right now at TDK Community. And so right now, doing some solo stuff here with the Dirty Kitchen. We're keeping it going. We're doing some different movements, going different places. But wanted to bring this episode here to you today, Behind the Desk. So currently it's March 26th, 2020, and we're currently still right in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic. But I just want to bring you guys some encouragement like I always like to do, because the reason I even do this stuff is because it's not even for you guys really. It's truly for me, because it is helping me stay motivated. It's helping me have a vision and helping me have a purpose. And in fact, every time I share this with you guys and bring you guys a message, really what it does is it encourages me and it helps me reinforce, right, what I'm thinking by saying it out loud. So today I wanted to talk to you about the power in crisis. And you might say, come on, what are you talking about? Power in crisis? Really? Like, we're in a crisis right now. How am I going to get power out of this? How is this going to help me? How is this going to help get us forward? In fact, I'm barely surviving. You might be saying that, and it might be true. Maybe you just lost your job. Maybe you've been laid off. Maybe your company's put you on the furlough, and right now you're sitting at home, you're watching this video, you're on the couch, you're saying, oh man, not another freaking positive video. But yeah, it's another positive video. So here's the thing. There's power in crisis, okay? Life is always calling us to grow. But here's the thing about a crisis. It's when life shows up, and instead of calling us to grow, it forces us to grow, right? When you're in a crisis, there's nothing you can do but deal with it. You can't put it off anymore. You can't beat around the bush. You can't say, well, I'll deal with it tomorrow. The reason it's called a crisis is because you no longer have a choice. You've got to take action. And that's where we're at right now, right? We're in a crisis. People are dealing with it even worse in some cases than others. Right now we're blessed at this moment because at our business we're one of the essential businesses, so we're allowed to keep operating, keep making money, keep working. But here's the deal, right? In crisis, life melts us down to our most real self, right? We get desperate. We feel anxiety. We even have anger and fear, right? But this is where the secret power lies, okay? Because it's an opportunity to test your true self, who you really are. In crisis, it's when you come out with your full power. In fact, it's when you really test all of your skills. Maybe you've been leading up to this your whole life, and now you have this skill, now you have this ability. Maybe it's something selling things online, or maybe it's meeting people that you've never met before. Maybe it's making the phone calls, knowing that people are going to be at home, they're going to have their cell phones on them at all times. Maybe you just need to start taking action on this stuff that you've been practicing for this whole time. But right now in a crisis, this is when you can remake yourself, right? So people have three choices. You can die, you can merely survive and just get by, or in fact you can thrive. And that's what the crisis is all about. You can come out stronger as an individual on the other side if you really put to the test and exercise all of your skills, all of your abilities, and you grow through what we're going through right now. You might be surprised, but even in your toughest days, when you make it through that, when you come up with an idea that's going to help you figure out how to make some money in these tough times, or if you figure out how to do something completely separate from your job that's going to help you sustain and pay your bills, or help your family, or help somebody that you need to help, you're going to be so much stronger and so much better for it on the other side. And that's what I'm talking about when I say that there's power in crisis. Okay, so keep that in mind. I know it's tough right now. I know that everybody's dealing with it. Remember this, right? It's not just you. Everybody's in the same situation. Everybody's having the same things happening to them. Don't think you're special. Don't think it's just happening to you. Realize that everybody's going through it, but you can do what I said, those three things. You can give up. You can just survive and barely get through it, right? People are going to come out of this on the other end so much worse than when they went in. But in fact, the few people, especially if you're watching this right now and you're still watching this, you're going to be one of those few that actually thrive through the crisis. So exercise your power, dig deep, see what you've got, and then put it to the test. And then hopefully by the time we get through the other side, you've found a new skill, a new way, and a new thing that you can do that you never did before this. So that's what I got for you guys. Hopefully it's encouraging. Hopefully it's a good message for you. As always, check us out on all the socials. It's at AGWestAv, at TDK Community, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And don't miss the podcast, anchor.fm/The Dirty Kitchen, and my personal podcast as well, anchor.fm/This Is TCAB7. I thank you guys for tuning in today. Have a fantastic day. Find your power in the crisis. I'll catch you guys on the next one.